Just when you look back at summer league and moving into the rest of the work that you were going to do this summer, how have you been able to kind of progress with what they've wanted you to kind of improve on?
I think it's just sharpening up on my game. I think I really got to showcase all my talent. I was working on a lot of stuff in summer league, just handling stuff. I think that was like my moment just to get used to that. And I feel like ever since we all came back together and started working out and having scrimmages as a team, really sharpened, again, just with the shots coming off, knowing where I'm getting them, and now playing again with my teammates. So it felt good to be out there. You guys didn't see it, but it was just fun, hooping again, with my teammates, and I feel like it's going to be a good year. So, yeah.
Hey AJ.
What's up?
So you play against your dad's Bucks
Yeah.
team pretty early in the season. So
I was waiting for this question.
just curious, what do you think your emotions are going to be before a game like that, and how bad do you want to beat them?
That's two good questions. I'm excited. I feel like I'm definitely gonna say something to him while I'm checking in, and he's like right there, 5 feet away. But we definitely got to get that win because I was telling him it's still 2-1. So I'm excited for that, and yeah, man. I feel like that game's gonna be special. Like you already, got 2 wins against him, so yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah.
AJ, what was your main focus on the coaching staff's goal when you played in those first couple summer leagues this year?
You said the coaches what? Yeah. In summer league, I think it was more of just growing that leadership role of being vocal and learning how to handle that that pace of the game, where you're able to make those reads and really just mature in those areas. I feel like both ends, learning how to compete even more. I feel like it's just small details. They obviously see the shooting, see the plays I make, but I think it was just toning down on those little details of like those small increments where you could get better, whether that's reading the right read at the right time. And I feel like going to second year, playing with my with the summer league team, and then now playing with my teammates, I see the difference between the pace and like learning to know personnel, knowing how to read the game and read the plays that you'll see in the summer league, but they're not as much common in the league. So I think it's just really toning down that. So yeah.
AJ, how does playing through an entire season, as a rookie, kind of getting that experience of those 82 games, how has that kind of prepared you for this season and knowing how to take care of your body and prepare yourself for a longer season than you would experience, obviously, in college?
I think that's the most thing I'm excited about this year. I feel like my body, my mind just started to catch up with the pace of the league, and I'm really excited just to showcase the growth I've had the first year to second, and learning how to attack these different challenges now, where like now what to expect, and man, I'm excited just to get back to playing. So yeah.
I wanted to piggyback off the question on your dad too, as well as you had told us last season that that's something that he would watch your film and be able to critique and give you that kind of back. With him switching into a new role now, how does that relationship continue, or is it kind of like there has to be a bit of a separation now?
Well, I don't think it's going to be the same because honestly, I didn't even know they were looking for someone like that. So I found out that day, just from the notification. I thought he was going to say something, but he didn't say anything. So, I think it's going to be at a level where it's like, obviously you don't want to be too much, but my second year too, so I'm able to go to our video guys, and he's always supporting me, always happy for me whenever I get a good game or whatever it may be. But he'll keep it real with me. So yeah.
Did you have a chance to connect with some of the rookies over the summer, and what have they done to impress so far?
Oh man, I love the rookies we got this year. I can't say that too loud because they still say I got to wait to the first game, so I'm not a rookie. But I was playing along right now. But the rookies have been great. I'm excited to just start this year. Me, Mo, Seth, all of them, man. I feel like we just bonded. They're all around the same age as me, so. Me and Kobe, we're both 20 now, so that's crazy to think about. But it's gonna be a fun year. I'm excited, and I think just to show them, how to, navigate through the challenges as a rookie. I feel like that's a privilege to be able to take that role at a young age still. But it's gonna be fun, yeah.
Hey AJ, how have you begin to grow and adapt to the city of Atlanta, and what are some of your favorite things that you've experienced here in your time?
I like to go on a lot of walks right now, so I go to a lot of parks. Not gonna say which ones, but but I like the area. There's a lot of the Beltline, stuff like that. Go there, just get some food and stuff like that. And I feel like it's just a city, there's a variety of things, so I go to Escape Room, there's one, by the Brave Stadium, so like the Battery, I love that spot. But yeah, it's pretty much anything here. I'm the type of guy, just really want to do everything, so yeah, of course.
Oh, I mentioned the summer league earlier. You also got the chance to play with Seth Lundy and Kobe and Mo and those guys, especially Seth Lundy being also another shooting guard, strong three-point shooter coming out of college. What, as a leader on that team, did you say, since you had been in summer league already, or you were there but didn't play, but
yeah.
So what did you tell him as a leader, but also experience as a teammate as well?
I was telling him more. Obviously he's a great shooter, so whenever he comes off, screens, I was just telling him to let it fly, and I feel like he's really good at just, staying confident as a shooter, whether you miss one or miss two, he continues to keep shooting, and, to experience that as a teammate too, just finding him open, in transition and stuff like that, where, all he needs is a second, to get that shot off. He always knows that as soon as I saw him play, in the summer league, just how quick his release is, and knowing that's tough to guard as a defender. So I think just being ready and staying with that shooter's mindset.
I just wanted to follow up on the 82 game season.
Gotcha.
I guess what was the misconception that you might have had about the pace of the NBA, and now your body and your mind are catching up to what, I guess, where do you stand now on it feeling more comfortable?
I think it's more of I said the pace, but it's more just the reads of where that person's going to be before it even happens. And so I think it's really thinking the game. And honestly, I know it's kind of funny, but when I play 2K, you can know when the defender anticipation on things where someone cuts back door or something like that. I see that now I'm going to the second year where it's all right, usually people come off this screen and they help like this, so you do something else. So I think it's just little stuff like that where it just feels like you mature and you grow in that, basketball IQ, each and every single year. So, yeah, I hope that helps. I don't know if you play 2K, so yeah.
Hey AJ, Coach Snyder was talking about the play-in tournament and how he feels like it could be helpful or beneficial a little bit because it's analogous to a playoff setting. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, and especially as a young player, you guys love to play, do you feel like that's something that your team will buy into, and do you think that's something that, I know you can't speak for the rest of the young guys, but do you think that's something more, your age range, your guys will be into more than the vets, or you think it'll be a similar thing, or how do you see that playing out?
Yeah, I'm still navigating through it, whether whether how it's going to play out and stuff like that. But I'm excited just to have that type of environment. Personally, as a player, I feel like that will just help down the line with playoff runs and stuff like that. Where I think it's like money on the line, right? So I think it's just being able to get that experience, as a rookie coming in too, probably getting that experience where it's high level, even more, you know. So I think just really attacking it like every other game. I play my hardest for each game, so it's no different to me. Just wanting to win, so yeah, just a little extra money. So yeah, but yeah.